We've got a lot to thank vegetables for. We all know that they're good for us, helping our bodies to function at their best. But they're also good for the planet, because of all the foods we eat, vegetables have the lowest environmental impact. This is important because food consumption contributes a staggering 30% of greenhouse gas emissions in the UK, with 10% coming from agriculture. So choosing vegetables, the lower carbon food, really will make a difference. Every day here in the UK, our veg growers are working that much harder to reduce their impact on the environment. Delicious golden sweet corn is a veg we can enjoy all year round, and it's harvested fresh from July to October. In the heart of Sussex, sweet corn growers Barfoots use anaerobic digestion, which cleverly turns the mass of waste husks produced during preparation into power for their entire plant and 3,000 local homes. In Cornwall, cauliflower and broccoli growers Riviera Produce use an alternative source of energy to power their tractors to reduce the amount of carbon in the atmosphere. Methane gas from cow's slurry is captured, cleaned and compressed to produce the fuel. One tractor running on this fuel takes the equivalent of 680 cars off the road each year. Using water more efficiently is also key for the planet. At Greenyard in Norfolk, millions of peas are processed every day and frozen as quickly as possible to preserve their nutrients. As this requires huge volumes of water, Greenyard has installed a wastewater facility that cleans the water before it's recycled back into the system. In the UK, greenhouses allow tomatoes to be grown all year round. EVG in Evesham uses solar panels and anaerobic digestion to reduce their environmental impact. And the surplus electricity and gas produced is returned back to the national grid for use in local homes. Mushroom producer Monaghan are recycling agricultural byproducts to produce the high-performing substrate in which the mushrooms grow. Once the mushrooms have been harvested, this spent substrate is in turn recycled to condition the soil on arable farms. These are just a few of the actions helping to make vegetables one of the healthiest choices, not just for us, but for the planet. So what can we do on a personal level? We can eat more veg. In fact, if all of us followed the government's Eat Well plate dietary guidance and ate at least 5 portions of vegetables and fruit per day, the UK's greenhouse gas emissions from our diets would decrease by over 30%. So upping your intake of veg really is a brilliant way to reduce your impact on the environment. Whatever your dietary preference, put veg first on your shopping list. And whenever you are shopping for food, look out for the great seasonal veg grown here in the UK and Ireland. By acting now to up the veg in our diets, we'll be protecting the planet and our health and looking after future generations.